everyone, a little bit of a different episode today. There is one major story that came out within the last week that I'd really like to focus on. That story is about a 4-year-old little boy named Hunter who has found himself suspended from preschool after bringing a .22 casing to school to show his friends. So this little kiddo was suspended from Place to Grow in Troy, Illinois for 7 days for bringing in what teachers called a shotgun bullet. The school also says that they decided to suspend the kid because he pretends other toys and sticks outside are make-believe guns, which is a violation of school policy. They've even threatened to expel him completely if his enthusiasm for guns continues. Now the parents say the little boy has been crying and asking why his school hates him. The shell casing was actually from a visit with his grandpa, who is a police officer and has been trying to teach the boy about hunting and proper gun safety. The kid apparently found the shell in a field and put it in his pocket and didn't tell his parents because he's 4. And there are actually other parents on board with this decision, which boggles my mind, saying if he snuck it in, he knew it was wrong and might bring a live round next time, which is oh so dangerous. I mean, what the hell is a live round supposed to do all by itself? Just because he didn't say, "Hey mom, I found this shell casing on the ground and I'm going to bring it to school and break the rules," doesn't mean that he was lying or sneaking around or had malicious intent. Nevertheless, when Mom Christy Jackson tried to tell the school this, she says that the official literally rolled her eyes at her and laughed at her. And this is a teacher that is supposed to have a perfect understanding of 4-year-olds' developmental levels. Apparently not. It should also be noted that Illinois state law around school discipline prohibits zero tolerance policies and says that suspensions of over 3 days can only be used if, quote, the student's continuing presence in school substantially disrupts, impedes, or interferes with the operation of the school or poses a threat to safety. I doubt that a spent casing accomplished either of those things, but unfortunately the law only applies to grades K through 12. The fact that this shell casing caused no actual physical harm is solidified by the fact that the following day the school's president sent a letter to all the kids' parents in the school assuring them that at no time were their children in any physical danger. Further, the letter argued that there was no room in the incident for a teachable moment because teaching gun safety isn't appropriate for children. The letter also states that the teachers didn't tell the children what the casing was or what it was used for, meaning several, if not most, of the children didn't even know what the casing was and didn't know it's something the school thought that they should be afraid of. The letter goes on to say that the children at the school were not yet developmentally ready and, quote, do not yet have the ability to comprehend these lessons, which is basically them admitting that they did not even attempt to teach the kid why this was wrong or why they thought it was inappropriate, and acknowledge that at his developmental level he has no idea why he is being punished. So all this suspension does is hurt the parents, who now have to try and scramble to find alternative childcare for the next week. To make matters even worse, Mom posted about the incident on Facebook, the post went viral, and the next day the school responded with a nasty string of emails. The new emails accuse her of not telling the full story, of giving her kid permission to bring the casing to school. The emails also threatened legal action for defamation, and even worse, the email said that the school was calling child services. The school told reporters for Fox that the call was also part of their school policy and was just routine, but if that's the case, why didn't they inform Mom on the spot when she picked her kid up, and why wait until the next day after a viral Facebook post to tell Mom in an email? The school says that Mom is trying to sully their name, but Mom says the Facebook post post was just meant to warn other parents who enjoy hunting and shooting, as many of her son's friends have parents who also own guns. Place to Grow has, in turn, removed their Facebook page, though there is still a public ratings page that now has a rating of 1.2 stars. The school's vice president and founder, Roy Jarman, says the Facebook was shut down due to the hate mail that they were getting, and told Fox News that he himself shoots guns, and so people shouldn't assume that the boy was suspended for liking guns. He says the boy was suspended because parents complained about the graphic details of the boy's cops and robber games and his interest in hunting, which the school says are not appropriate topics or playground games for the school and put other children's safety at risk. Which, in the end, to me, still sounds a whole lot like the school telling this little boy that he is not allowed to like guns because guns are scary and bad. So thank you for watching. This was your firearm and Second Amendment news for the week, and I will see you guys next week.